Hey everybody, here get another one today. And check out Solo Leveling Season 1, Episode 8. So, yeah, last time I saw this man fought the Cerberus, so what the heck does he fight this time? Oh yeah, he still didn't get the thing.
A mystical potion that cures all diseases.
Bro, your mom looked drained out, man.
It's magic, so
For being
there's
sick
a
ain't no
decent chance
joke.
that includes eternal sleep. It only takes 3 ingredients to craft this elixir of life.
Let me turn
While
this
I
up
don't
a
have
little
any of
bit.
them yet, I do know exactly where they are.
Hey, just get a
But
squad or something.
going back to that castle as I am now is a death wish.
Nah, but then again, they might
I
try
need
to
to level up
take
more.
the elixir. So I guess you kind of have to do
Stronger.
with Solo.
I need to get stronger.
Okay, so is this like his goal for the rest of the season? Is to get this thing?
What? You're saying you accept then?
I'm saying things have changed. Raiding a handful of C-rank dungeons could benefit me, so I'm in.
Yes! Yes!
That's if you agree to one condition.
Sure, name whatever your heart desires and it's yours.
No strike team. Only you and I go in.
Okay.
You want the two of us to clear 19 C-rank dungeons by ourselves?
So do we have a deal?
We can't do it. Every C-rank raid requires a minimum of 8 hunters to even step through the gate.
We'll take a page out of Dong Se Kwang's book. Pay people to meet the quota while we do the work.
I don't know. It's a little too risky.
So think about it this way. Fewer people going in means less chance of casualties, and you know we can come out unscathed. Clearing 19 dungeons accident-free is huge. And since you're doing this to persuade your father, wouldn't a triumph like that help?
It certainly wouldn't hurt.
There's no work in it though, but I guess
Boss, let's do it! 19 raids!
yeah.
Okay,
But I guess
I'll
that's
handle
not
arranging
important.
gates and recruits.
I mean, maybe he can fight in the things as well. Bro, why every time this character shows up, they always just have it angled right there. Like, you know what they want. You know what they're doing, bro. Like, she had, like, hold on, let me count how many seconds she's been
Okay,
on.
I'll handle arranging gates and
Like, let me-
recruits.
Okay, how many seconds? 1, 2, 3. Like, not even 30 seconds on the screen already. Like, literally, I think in, like, the first episode, they did the same thing with... Dang! She was getting into running, wasn't she? I had never sweated like that hard in my life. Yeah, I don't think I ever sweated so hard stuff was dripping down my face. Or maybe it's just been a while, I don't know.
Hello there, sir. Is there something you need?
A sharp chin!
Very impressive. I'd expect nothing less from an S rank, though. I was waiting for the right moment to approach you, Miss Cha. Sorry to interrupt your training, but here, please take my card.
So is she like retired or something? 'Cause she doesn't really seem to do much hunting at all. At least not in
It's
the
been
current
over a
time.
decade since the gates first appeared. The world has changed at a dizzying pace. Infrastructure, the economy, media, and even politics. The dungeons have affected all of those in some shape or form. Take our infrastructure. It would appear the very foundation of our lives can no longer operate without the resources found in the gates. You hunters are the only ones able to retrieve those resources, you know. Then there's the Hunters Association. The government will continue to fund them as long as there are hunters to be overseen. After all, without the association, who would assess the hunters? How would they be ranked and registered?
So is there not
They
a way
manage
to
gates that
stop
don't go
these
to
things from
auction.
opening, or is
They
it
handle
just
dungeon breaks.
outside of y'all's power?
And yet the association
Because
is
y'all have
nothing more
magic
than a
and
function
stuff,
of
but
the
I guess
state.
it doesn't
The
go to
ones who
that
collect
extent.
the majority of dungeon resources to keep our economy going are the guilds.
Like, are these
Essentially a
powers
business that's been
hereditary, or are they
capitalizing on
studied?
market
Like,
need.
what happens?
They're extremely wealthy because they struck while the iron was hot, and it's still burning. Just look at the Hunters Guild, the White Tiger Guild, the Reaper Guild, the Fame Guild. in the Knights Guild. The 5 largest in the country. They have a functional monopoly on all dungeon-related profits. Suits them fine, but I see no reason we should allow that to persist. Dungeon resources are important to everyday life. Simply leaving their collection to a group of mercenaries is out of the question. We've contributed so much to this country. Why stop now? We should handle this age of dungeons too. So we'll establish our own guild. You realize how crucial that is, right, son?
Yes, of course.
Okay, so that is his dad. I don't know why I thought it was someone else, but like,
That
I
may
was
be
like,
true,
it might just be his
but
dad.
recruiting an S-rank hunter to act as my brother's business partner is such a dicey move. Especially when I'm right here.
Or just get homeboy to like update his rank status or something. Like maybe he'll end up being like a baby S rank type of thing or something. I don't know.
Looks like none of the extra reps count anymore.
Dang.
And
They
that
said you
cursed
only get
random
one
loot box
time.
I was offered for the secret quest isn't available now. The system only let me have one of the 2. Man, there's a chance I could have gotten another item as
I
valuable
mean, just
as
get
the
the
Demon's
ability
Castle
points, to
key.
be honest. I think you're beyond
But
just the
random
full
loot boxes
recovery.
aren't all bad.
Like, I think your
the
stamina
key
and
to
stuff
that
is built
instance
up
dungeon
enough.
came from one, so maybe.
Get a punch card?
Maybe not.
What does that do?
With my stats as high as they are now, 3 points aren't enough to make much difference anymore. Be nice if I still had an efficient way to level up. Those C-rank raids will help, but I gotta wait on Jinho.
I mean, hey, just keep adding them on
Yeah,
anyway, you
the
know?
penalty zone. I can fight that centipede and... No. I'd have an easier time running from that thing now, but beating it? And what if I don't gain experience, because it's a punishment?
Yeah, that is a fair thing. I was about to say,
They need hunters
and even
for a
then, the
D-rank
punishments I
game.
think are different each
The
time,
biggest
aren't
pro
they?
is that it's a good chance to level up. But then the con is that I'd be
I
fighting
think
with
that
a strike
thing would
team.
be smart enough to know
Should I
that you could
pass?
survive the same thing enough if you leveled up hard enough. So wouldn't it be
Beggars
harder
can't
than
be
the first one?
choosers.
It's not
This
really
is
a
frustrating.
penalty if you can get out of it easily. If you gotta suffer. Okay, who is this?
You're too good. I didn't stand a chance.
Sure you did, but I'm not ready to lose.
I wish you were still at your best. To fight you in your prime would be an honor.
Come on, it's been a few months
Okay,
now.
I was say this is
When
the
are you gonna
one-armed
stop
dude.
fretting over my arm, huh?
Oh, that's been that long since? I mean, I guess it has
Another
been a while,
emergency
and dude
summons.
has been leveling up
Low
recently.
ranks get a lot of these for what amounts to running errands.
But you answer. Is retiring
Y'all
completely
y'all
out?
healing doesn't
Me
account for
retire?
like regeneration of limbs cutting off or something?
I see your point. Not only am I getting up
Maybe
in
there
age,
are some, it's
got a
just really
missing limb
expensive
hold
to
me
do
back.
so.
No, that's not what I meant, Master.
Well, I only lost my arm when I could have lost my life. Even though my best years are long
I guess,
gone.
yeah, that's fair, I
I'd really
guess.
like to spend whatever time I have left helping people out.
My next raid request came in.
You know, honey, isn't it about time you considered a career besides hunting?
Not this again.
It's so dangerous. How many people
How's this
died
gonna
in
go
the
from
one
black
raid
to
before?
brown
And
hair?
how close were you to dying right along with them?
I guess pretty
He
close.
dyed his hair for no reason? Like, what the heck did he do?
Unji. I hear you, but Unji is starting preschool and Unha's going to middle school, so we need the money, don't we?
I suppose, but
It'll be fine. The association makes it a point not to send lower ranks into trickier dungeons.
I mean, it probably ain't that much
That
different
one
like sending
was
someone
just
into
an
war or
exception.
something.
you're right. I'm sorry
Like,
for
wouldn't that
making
technically
such a
make
fuss.
hunters like
I
veterans
get
or
why
something?
you do, though.
Please be careful, okay?
Well, that's a given. You know I love you.
Hey, Daddy,
Yeah? What's going on?
are you strong? Like superheroes?
Oh, you bet I am. Your daddy can beat up the scariest monsters you've ever seen.
Wow, you're really, really, really
How long ago was this? Because if so, the daughter might
You
just
have
be
got
like
some damn
20
nerve.
something at this point.
Are you going to tell me why?
Don't play dumb. You wasted my time and stuck me with that interview.
I caught it, by the way. You made a very good impression, so bravo. I found your answers both insightful and sincere.
Oh, take your empty flattery and shove it. You should just admit that interview was supposed to be for you, not me.
Well, let's recap the offer made to Chairman Go. Last I checked, they wanted a talented hunter who had great character. They also asked that he be dedicated to his job. With all that in mind, it doesn't sound like they wanted me, does it?
At least you realize how sketchy you are. Oh,
I mean, I guess.
It's done. So, what's this about?
We're just looking at this dude. It looks like he has the strength of like the lion spirit or something. Like his hair looks like a lion's mane almost.
A detailed report about something I thought should be brought to your attention.
I mean, maybe that is his thing. I don't know. Like
getting ready to
strength
launch
of the
their own
lion
guild.
spirits or something.
I
This
heard
world's
the moves they've been
weird enough to
making are
have that,
pretty
isn't it?
underhanded. They've been headhunting at my guild.
Then I suppose, since you already know, I have wasted your time twice in a row now.
Yeah, well, I already know that you knew that I knew, so can we please cut the crap? I'll ask once more. What's this really about?
You haven't called lately, so I'm glad I got a hold of you. Is everything okay? Work being
Oh, but I
good?
say, who is this? But I look close and I look, okay, now I know what it is.
You've always been such a scaredy cat, Juhi.
Bro, it's been months and she's still traumatized by that.
You're B rank, right? I know that's supposed to mean you're pretty strong, but wouldn't someone with your issues just get in the way? Come on,
Bro, go to daggone therapy or something. You can't just keep sitting like this after
yours
months.
to control. I'm a grown woman who makes her own choices, so just drop
Where
it.
in the world is all this?
Okay, I guess she was talking to me. But nah. Like, bro, like, what did they say? B rank? I mean, that's still pretty good in terms of y'all society. Like, that, yeah, like, that's really good in y'all society. Like, they need you out there to, like, it's not like you're, like, a very low-level person that, like, barely makes a difference. Like, no, like, you have significant, you're not A-game or something, but you're still dang good at the job that you have. Like, you need to get through this. Like, it's been, I mean, I don't know how long PTSD really lasts. And some of them is different for others, and I get it takes more than months, but you can't just sit alone for months on end and not do anything to even get any kind of therapy or, I don't know, binge watch a series or something, like, just something, jeez. Like you can't just sit on this bed barefoot all day. Like, at least watch some TV while you do it.
Just a bit longer.
Like, I couldn't just sit in a room quiet all day. Like, I'm at least gonna be on my phone listening to music or something. Like, oh, okay.
Pardon the intrusion.
I'm gonna say, wouldn't they know each other? Because they're both S
Hunter
rankers or
Hayin
something?
Cha, and what can I do for you today?
Nothing really, sir. I just want to let you know a scout from Eugene Construction offered me a job. Here's the card he gave me.
I see.
Apparently, they have plans to launch a new guild soon. And we're hoping I'd join them as their guildmaster, so...
They have good taste, but I assume you're telling me this because you turned their offer down, right?
Right. Without any hesitation, sir.
Thanks for your loyalty. And honesty.
Of course.
I don't know,
Also,
this man ain't quite right.
I noticed that President
This
Beck
man
was
did
leaving the
the
office as I was on my way in.
thing
so-
earlier, like, when
May I
someone
ask
does
what brought
that,
him here?
they gonna kill someone. Probably for no real reason.
I'd like to know your honest thoughts regarding Jeju Island.
That's a big chunk of ice, ain't it?
Jeju Island. Why suddenly bring that up?
Because it should be discussed, not sealed off and forgotten due to our failure. But only occasional reconnaissance is done from the shore, and the public receives a single annual update about any changes. People are trying to forget it all, to wipe the site and its horrors from their minds.
Maybe, but you can't exactly blame them.
Well, I refuse! No matter how commonplace gates may have become, or how much I get fawned over as the ultimate weapon of humanity, I will never, and I mean never, let the memory of Jeju slip away.
Okay,
I can't leave that
backstory.
island as it is, which is why I intend to clear it in the very near future. And to accomplish that, I need you and the others to be on the same page. We have to grow stronger, gather allies, and sway public opinion in our favor.
Hence the interview and our push to train new hunters.
Okay, so he is a good guy, kind of. Or maybe he is a good guy and just has his own.
I would think that
life
you'd want to
going on.
return to Jeju. Isn't there something you left behind?
Oh dang! Backstory.
Suck. Byung-gu.
It's always that. It's always that cup of scotch with the one ice cube in it. That means something serious.
If that's what it takes.
Every single time.
Just please kill them.
Dang! This man is. This man's
I'm
worn
heading out.
I can't believe you're working on a holiday.
Hey, you gotta do what you
Sure
gotta
keep busy
do, bro.
lately.
I worked on Christmas once,
Yeah,
I
I
think.
guess.
Maybe not.
What
I don't
universe
know.
is this?
No,
you
I
used to
didn't.
have some downtime
What am I
after every
talking
gate
about?
because you would get injured. Is all that training paying off?
Probably. In any case, I have a stable income now. Be happy.
Okay. Hey, where's all your gear? Hello?
Don't worry about it.
Hey, these hands are my gear. What you
Wait,
mean?
what
I crushed a snake with my
like
bare
it's just a
hands.
trip
I'm
to the
good.
convenience store.
Since my awakening didn't affect my physical
It's
strength,
Cerberus, bro.
my
Like,
sword is useless
I am
against
the
magical
weapon. What you
beasts.
mean?
The martial
Bro, why
arts I
does he
spent
always
decades
just walk
refining
around with
don't
the
really help
long
my
sleeve shirts?
magic-based
Just like cut it
powers.
off at this
A
point.
seasoned swordsman like myself becoming a mage hunter is quite a twist of fate.
I mean, I guess it would just be
Surely there's a
unnecessary to
reason
do all
for
that
it.
work.
Ginu?
Mr. Song.
So it is you. Wow, I hardly recognize you.
Yeah,
It's
he looks
been
like
a
a
while,
completely
huh?
different
What are
person.
the odds we just meet on the street? I gotta say, though, what happened to the gentle Ginu I used to know? It's only been a
Exactly.
few short months, but you're like a new man.
Yeah, like his
Especially
voice dropped
since
like
I
10
recall you
decibels
losing
of
your
volume.
right leg.
I did, but when I woke up in the hospital, it was still there.
Well, I heard the White Tigers found you. Bet you anything there was a high-ranked healer among them. Whatever the case, you have way too much life to live, so it's a relief you're healed.
That's nice of you to say. I wish you were too.
Oh, well. Maybe if I had gotten to a decent healer in time. But I've
Okay,
accepted
so
it now.
healers can regenerate
Anyway,
limbs.
chance meeting or not, I'm really glad.
But I guess
got
it's
to
been
see
so
you.
long that it
I've
doesn't
been wanting
matter
to
anymore.
ever since I heard you lived.
Oh, so
Do
what
you
brought
think they
you
would
to
have
this part
maybe
of
like
town?
The
prosthetics or
association
something that
messaged
can
me,
move?
said it's urgent.
I
like a
got the
robot
message
arm?
too.
I don't know like where they stand as far as technology goes, but they definitely got magic. Maybe they can like combine the two and do some work from there. I don't know.
Huh, now how is that for a coincidence? This is
He
quite
seems
the little
fine
reunion.
anyway, so I'm guessing it's probably he probably doesn't even care if he can get the arm back or not.
Chewie, hey. Look at that. The gang's all here.
He got Sinbad on the team.
Of course they're ashamed. We escaped with our lives, but sacrificed Ginu in order to do so. And Song Sheik also threatened me at sword point. No wonder he can't look me in the eye either. That aside, 5 of the 6 survivors being reunited like this makes you wonder.
Oh my gosh, this is surreal. You are Ginu, aren't you?
I am. I swear.
Your leg looks like it was never severed, and you're so tall. I guess you were okay the day I came to visit.
You came to visit?
Oh wait, did he get taller? I thought it was like the same height. I mean, maybe he got like a little bit taller.
We got a fine little lady in this group,
What in
fellas.
the world? What, Amanda Waller done sent y'all some Suicide
Why
Squad
not come
members
get
or
hot and
something?
heavy with me, baby? I know all kinds of games.
Shut your dirty mouth. This isn't a play date.
They done sent y'all some Suicide Squad
Hunters,
members or
if you
something
step
like
this way,
this
I'll
ain't
reveal
good.
the unique circumstances of your raid today.
Yeah, that'd be nice.
You all will be accompanied by 3 prisoner substitute hunters who are out on good behavior.
Substitute hunters? You expect us to fight alongside criminals?
It's true they are convicted men. However, they're here to reduce their jail time, so they shouldn't cause you grief.
Okay, so
We've
it is
little
some
choice in the matter
Suicide
due to the
Squad type
shortage of
stuff,
local
literally.
hunters. Please understand.
doing some good work to
crying
relieve
out
their life
loud.
sentences or something.
You'll also be joined by an overseer from the association.
Now, that one with
Pei
that
Shi
tall
Kong.
one over
He's
there
B-ranked,
looks
so
like
even
he's
in the
just
worst
down to
case
kill for
scenario, he'll
fun.
be able to handle 3
Like,
C
he's
rank
been waiting
criminals
to
with
throw
ease.
hands for years.
So you can rest assured.
Something isn't right. Hey, maybe you should sit this out, Chewie.
Are you bailing too?
No, I'm going.
I mean,
Alright,
hey,
then so
worst
am
comes
I.
to shove, he can murk all of them. Like he killed like
enough.
6 dudes in the previous
Damn,
episode.
good to be free, even if we gotta work for it.
Well, chaining us like animals. You're the good guys, so why so evil?
Shut up. You're chained because you're convicts. And you
This
know what
probation
happens if
officer
you
don't
act up
play,
while the
do it,
chains
don't
are
he?
off. As my associate previously mentioned, I'm Pei Shi Kong of the surveillance team. I'll be keeping an eye on those 3 throughout the raid, so you can relax.
Okay, bro's
We'll
just
need a leader,
spectating.
though. Do we have any volunteers?
What do you say? Think you'd be willing to follow my lead again?
Of course I would, sir.
I mean, he seems the most qualified.
I appreciate you giving me
I
this
mean, he may not be the
chance.
most strongest in the group at the moment, but
On that day,
you definitely
7
still got the
people died
leadership
because of
skills.
me. The magnitude of my failure cannot be understated. But 6 of us did make it out because of you. So let me say this on behalf of all the survivors. I am so grateful to you.
Mr. Song, stand up, please.
And what about you, Sang-Shik? Do you care if I take the lead?
If that's what you want, go ahead.
Right.
I mean, hey, I mean, like, have that dude lead, but have Jin be the strategist or something. Have Jin be the Iron Man to your Captain America. Does that make sense?
Well, it's settled. I volunteer to take point in today's raid.
Thank you for your courage. Let's get underway then.
Like, just co-lead or something, you know what I mean? Seems like the best thing to do.
Brace yourselves, everyone. Here we go.
Credits roll. Yep, there it is. Okay, then, that was a nice, like, fun episode. I mean, not a lot really happened. But hey, it was nice to kind of recollect everything that happened over the course of time. I guess we kind of got some, I guess more, like, idea about what the world got going on. So, hey, I mean, I guess you got that at the end of the day. But hey, I guess that was it for this one. Hope y'all enjoyed it, and God bless.